Since times past, among the various achievements and arts, there has been something called the method of gaining the advantage. But while it may be spoken of throughout the arts, swordsmanship should not be limited to this proposition alone. Swordsmanship is difficult to know simply by the advantage gained from it generally, nor, of course, is it at all suitable to the laws of warfare. When you look at the world, the various arts have been tailored to be items for sale. Likewise, a person thinks of himself as something to be sold, and even the implements of these ways are proffered as merchandise. This mentality divides the flower and fruit into two, and makes much less of the fruit than the flower. In this way of the martial arts especially, form is made into ornament, the flower is forced into bloom, and technique is made into display. One talks of this or that dojo, teaching this way or that way in an attempt to gain some benefit. Someone has said that the immature martial art is a source of great injury, and this is certainly the truth. Generally speaking, people make their way through the world in four ways: the way of the warrior, the farmer, the artisan, or the merchant. Those who follow the way of the farmer prepare various farming implements, carefully regard the changing of the four seasons, and in this continuum live out their days. This is the way of the farmer. Following the way of the merchant, the man who makes sake seeks out various methods of production, makes a profit from its good or poor quality, and thus earns his living. In whatever way the merchant takes, he does the work appropriate to him and makes his way through the world by making a profit. This is the way of the merchant. As for the warrior, he prepares for himself the weapons of the various military practices and must sufficiently determine the proper uses of those weapons. This is what must be done in the way of the warrior. Without the preparation of weapons and an understanding of the advantages of each one, wouldn't the accomplishments of the warrior clans lose a bit of their depth? Following the way of the artisan, the carpenter, for example, skillfully prepares all the different kinds of tools, learns the best way of using each one, takes out his carpenter's square, works correctly according to the plans, does his work unfailingly, and makes his way through the world. These, then, are the four ways: warrior, farmer, artisan, merchant.